In this tutorial video, I'm going to show you how to use the Business Plan module in Iris Insight. Once in Iris Insight, you just need to click on the Business Plan module at the top of the screen. Once in here, you'll be presented with a welcome page. This will basically explain how to prepare the business plan and also getting started. On the left hand side, it's a modular based system, so whichever information that we key in will appear on the business plan. If you don't fill in part of this, it will just not appear, so you can make it as simple or as detailed as the business needs. If we click into Setup, we can quickly start the process. So firstly, we can select the forecast we want to use. So if you are running multiple forecasts, you just need to go and select the one you want to use. We've just got one, so I'm going to select that. We can enter footer text if we want. So I could, for instance, enter my business name, and we can see we can upload a logo, so I can have my business logo in there as well. Once that's done, I can just save that, and that's now started our business plan. We then just work through the modules on the left hand side. So if we go into our executive summary, it basically explains exactly what we need to put into this. And then we work through the modules on the left. So we've got business overview, and as you can see, it's all text based, so we can add in images, we can change all the formatting, and we can enter hyperlinks and things like that. So we can really put as much information from many different sources we want to from here. Like I said, you can just continue to work down the various modules on the left hand side. When we get through to the financial summary, you can see that there are tick boxes within here. So we can actually pull information from the back-end forecast into the business plan itself. So I can include a forecast summary table, for instance. If we scroll down, we've got our business information. So I've got background, aims and objectives of the business, the opportunity, and the products and services that I offer. Market and competitors. So a bit of the market overview, competitor analysis can all be embedded in here. Sales and marketing, so marketing information, customer information, sales data. And we can see from the sales side of it, we can actually include a forecast sales graph within here. And there we go, we can see our sales trend for the past 3 years in there as well. And then we can add in some context around that underneath. If we go into management, we can put information about the management team, our staff, the business ownership. Under operations, we have location, equipment, staff and suppliers. In the financial area, we've got our forecasts. So in here, we can actually include a forecast as an appendix. So at the back, it will include all of this information. We can then choose the start and end date for this, and whether we want that summary, combined or detailed level, and whether we want that for the financial or the forecast year. And then we can add in any text around that we wish to as well. We can then enter our forecast assumptions, any risks and historic accounts. You can then enter the funding requirements and any existing funding arrangements that will be in place. So it's just a case of working down the modules on the left hand side, filling in as little or as much data as you want depending on what is required, and then you can just preview and print once that's completed. If you want an idea of what the client should be putting into each section, then you can view an example, and it just exports as a PDF, and you can see at the top right it will have their company logo, and we'll have this front page of the business plan here, and underneath we can see all the information has filled out, and the various graphs have come through either from the back-end forecast, or they've just copied their own graphs and information directly into the business plan using the word formatting tool. So as you can see, we can create a very professional looking business plan with information that pulls through from the back-end forecast, rather than trying to build something ourselves in Word and trying to collate financial information into that Word document. So that's how you can use Iris Insight to simply create a business plan for your client. For more information on building a business plan, please contact support.